Ben has been entertaining so far whenever he's been playing Enel, to the point that we almost root for him sometimes. So, I have some high expectations. Let's see how it goes. Although it's not a matchup where I feel Enel is very comfortable on. Usually a bit tricky.
Yeah, putting red rocks and stuff. There's a lot of stuff in blue that Enel doesn't like. And Raigo is also gone. Sanji plays 2 buddies. There's a lot of things going on the blue-purple side that Enel doesn't like. But, I mean, Ben has been playing Enel a lot, so maybe he knows something we don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. I think he's not been doing that badly with it either. I feel like whenever he betrayed Enel is where we saw the games go haywire. So we'll see. Okay, we're starting first play of the game being up on clay, so dynamic gameplay, and now a blocker from Enel side.
Yeah, there's a lot
It's
of blocker in the deck now. Brûlé, Shirashi, and stuff. Oh.
yeah, we might need an updated deck list for our watchers, but ooh,
No, deck list is there.
is it? I
Yep.
got the old one. I think for some reason, or is it just scroll down? Just scroll down. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I keep not getting used to taking a look at more than 2 deck lists at a time. Yeah. Oh, I guess Enel rusher is a rusher, but other than the top end, we are kind of a bit low on those. But yeah,
I like
standard.
the board we have set up.
It's also fun that they cannot even attack more than 1k anyways. So
I mean, not yet, but they're gonna be annoying soon.
yeah, it does feel like the second a big body hits the board, you're gonna get like 3 11k swinging
Yeah, yeah.
at you out of the blue. That's some
Okay, we get
interesting
rid of one, at
psychology.
least one.
That might not have been on my bingo either, and all having to 5 course Nami upon clay to not die on the clapback is quite interesting. You see, more entertaining than we thought already. Okay, and we are gaming for Luffy, who happens to send everything down.
Yeah,
So,
so we're not gaming because you put it at the bottom.
well, you can still gamble as Anji into
Oh
putting or
yeah,
something.
please. Random Sanji.
We've seen that before on one of our other streams. It didn't end up well, so maybe statistically now it has to.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, it's a 50-50. That's what I like to call it. Good or not
yeah.
good? Statistically
Ooh.
50-50.
Speaking of 50-50s, we just get a Kiku trigger out of that final
Yeah, I
life.
think it's going back.
It's just gonna go back to life. And we're gaming. Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to last life now instead of first life. Yep. That's some nice tourism that Kiko got to do this turn.
Yeah, we just revealed the life and put it back. An interesting swing, though.
Yeah, I feel like you just want to really threaten lethal now, right? If next turn, like, if there's no body trigger off of that, and you end up on 1 life for now.
Oh,
Like,
only 8 done.
yeah.
That's strong,
Ooh,
I think.
that is definitely interesting.
That's a
Oh
Sanji.
no. There he goes.
There's a Sanji.
And we get rid of a counter. Okay.
These 2 Bonkles now above 9k, but technically. So,
Yeah, they're
if
also
we,
scary.
yeah, if we want to swing a bunch, we can.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what the search comes from. Maybe just a rush Luffy and we just go 9 9 9 10 at life.
I wouldn't hate that, yeah. We get.
It wouldn't be great though. You would
I
die
mean,
on the way back for
the
sure.
Kiku would definitely be annoying.
Yeah. I wouldn't hate less pudding now and then just swing him with everything nines.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't think that happened, but I actually played this matchup before from the Enel side. That's crazy,
Oh,
right?
yeah. How did it feel?
I won both my games.
Is this the prep to your infamous Amsterdam result with Radio?
Yeah, where I
Like, did you
sent
just
where I sent the Enel screenshot, yeah.
yeah? So you basically just farm all of your good math, good variants on the prep, and
Mhm.
then yeah, then we had the Amsterdam regional. Ah, well, we're gonna go for it.
Maybe it's another mom or something. Put the Kiko back. Because he's gonna
Again,
get like at least a block at some point.
I mean, now it would be a perfect time to do the pudding play. Actually, if you pudding now and just swing with everything else, I think you legit have a chance to kill it now. Yep, that's a 9k.
Yeah, interesting.
And we're just gonna drain.
Hmm. I guess he decided that he doesn't want the Kiko on the board.
He chickened out. And Big Mom again. Yep.
We're gonna put the Nami away.
Nami on top. Yeah. I actually kind of like that too, because we still are gonna get no real value out of our Enel if we play it, and Ace is gonna heal. But that's kind of about it. And we did take 3 cards away from BenC's hand, so, it's not horrible. It would have been somewhat easy for Ben to also block the 6k at life and respect
Yeah, maybe
the
Sebi didn't expect him to
power.
take it. Oh, we do see the
Mhm.
Brûlé swing. To be honest, I
Oh,
don't
wow.
hate giving a 1k. Yeah, I think it's correct to give a 1k. Yeah, we do have the
Oh,
pudding.
maybe not that 1k.
I mean, now we don't need the pudding anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So now it just tanks 2 hits, which is very strong. Basically this 1k counted out of the kid 9k swing. So it's really strong. It also shows we don't have Yamato, or at least didn't want to play it, because Yamato could have KO'd it instead of having to swing into it.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, I guess that blocker is blocking just forcibly this time.
So yeah, it's only blocking a 6k swing though, so not great. And if Sebi wants to, you can swing a bunch into forgot the kid ability.
5 in hand now. Ooh. That's with where things get a bit more chunky for both of them. Okay. I guess we keep it in a way at hand size, right? Just swing it into that kid.
Yeah, swinging live now doesn't do much. Swing 6 into Brûlé and then swing a bunch into the kid. Because you're really strong at generating resources as the blue purple, but Enel is really bad at doing that. Just by healing and taking life.
Yeah. Especially if we now get to stuff.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's not ideal, is it?
Wouldn't hate 9 cost Luffy. That's also good.
That's also not hateful. Yeah. That's also not hateful. And you don't get to fight forward.
But
I'm
the
the only one
entire board
fighting forward
restands.
here. And the blocker means no real lethal chances.
Yeah, problem here for Ben is he basically cannot swing, but also has to swing to
Yeah.
progress. But like, if he swings his board in here, his entire board is gonna get killed in the clapback. Because he only has
And
3 cards, and he basically showed that he doesn't have 1 case in hand.
yeah. Yeah, so effectively we do know that any clean swing is
Yeah,
either gonna make it or take away. Ooh.
yeah, giant 9k swing is pretty clean. Get to
Mm.
10.
Yeah. It's also kind of just because you can.
But yeah, it's looking really rough here.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely going to be another big body coming for Enel. But now is where Luffy starts shining, right? We do get to swing those nines into the bodies with relative ease. And right after you do a Nami play, leave some of them open for Giant, and you're kind of chilling. While you keep throwing two cuts, two curated cuts per turn. So, scary stuff now. Which one of the big bodies from Enel would be the best here?
I guess Ace again.
I mean, I wouldn't even hate another kid on this spot.
Yeah, Kid is also great. Kid and Ace. I mean, they do equal things. If he could restand his board like Sebi did, that would be the best
We
he
need
could
a
do.
yellow category that restands anything 8 cost or more. Two of
Yeah,
them.
please
That's it.
don't.
Easy.
Please don't. I need my Gamma AA before that happens.
I second that.
Because if that happens, I don't need Gamma anymore. Okay, he puts the category in life, I guess.
Yeah, that tracks.
This is 7.
5 cards in hand for Sevi.
Okay, but now we know that Kid and Ace are gonna die if he wants to get rid of them.
Maybe 6 even. Yeah, that's looking kind of rough. Yeah, it does seem like this is going to be a swing into board plus counter kind of turn. Yep. 9/9. That's a terrible, terrible death. 10/10.
You give one
Kinami.
king.
10/10. That is a terrible death.
Yeah, and Sebi is just chilling with like 7 or 8 cards in hand. Oh, the
Yeah.
value.
I mean, I guess that stops a swing. Possibly, probably. And now, I guess Blocker Kata would be the best play, but Red Rock, I wouldn't hate either.
Headrock would be just getting rid of all 3 big bodies is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much a concede angle anyways, but
It does seem like we're fighting for time a bit, but you could still get some stealing
I mean, if
going
he
on.
survives another 21 minutes, then then yeah.
He's got a strategy, yeah. Yep, Nami. We get rid of the fluff. I don't know. There's something kind of wrong about the Snake Man deck. This just feels like we're cheating at the game past this point. It's just
Nami doesn't make sense. There's no
no.
condition unlike all the other blocker or like a real cost. Like
You need to
these
have
5/6.
multicolored.
Yeah,
You
that's
need
not
to have
real. And then
well, play it in Rage.
and then and then it stacks cards instead of just trashing them, and it stacks it like top or bottom, and it's 3 instead of 2. It just does everything like Queen does, but better. Or like
Mm-hmm.
the Red Rayleigh or something. All of these
Yeah.
5/6 cycle blocker.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch me play it in Rage.
It doesn't don minus otherwise easily. Uh, but genuinely, it is tempting to just slam it into any blue multicolor deck that you own.
Oh, okay. The real
Okay, that
flex.
flex. That's a flex. A lot of aura coming from that, but I'm not sure if a lot more than aura.
A lot of bank account coming from that.
I think he got it himself
Could be.
in Dublin, right?
No, I don't think so.
Not
I think
Dublin, the other one, Glasgow.
That could be. Was
I think
Glasgow ace already?
I think so. It was first time with promo buggy in the format, basically.
Could be,
Yeah,
yeah.
Glasgow Doffy meta. Enel doing well in Doffy meta? Surprising stuff. Check.
I am the believer it's Dofi favored. Especially back then. It was Jim based still, right?
Yeah, that was Jimber still.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not losing to Enel. Money match. I'm money matching Dofi Enel for his ace.
I'm not too sure about that. I'm not sure favored is the word. Doffy had plans for it, so there is that.
Sengoku
Uh,
law, Sengoku law, Sengoku law, and then you play 5 buddies and pudding, and then you pray to God.
what do you law though?
Yeah, the law and the Sengoku.
Oh, yes, it's
Yeah,
themselves. Just like
just peel off every turn. You peel off every turn,
just to
basically.
give some kind of get a vigilance, right? Like you swing with a law, then play another law, Sengoku law, and just
Yeah.
kind of
I
keep
mean, if
going.
they didn't swing live, I would end up at like 15 cards in it. Huh? So I'm just peel offing every turn. Ooh. But I mean, out of respect, I feel like we should have at least put the Katakuri on bottom. Not the ace.
No,
Okay.
no, no. I don't want to see no cereals there. That's making people's feelings hurt. It's oof. Okay, I guess now we gotta somehow go lethal.
Yeah. If all of the swings connect through 3 Don and like 6 cards in hand, then
Only six? I
might
think
be
it's more
more.
than six.
Yeah, I think the dream died. We still have Brûlé to swing. Just all part of the plan. Okay, pitch another mom.
We had one more mum. Yeah, I don't think that six is connecting. Enel? Yeah, that's 12.
We went
That at
from
live?
serial ace to non-alt art.
No, no,
Enel.
definitely. Yeah, the duality of man
uh,
happening right live
I don't know.
for
Might
us.
be at Nami. It's the same thing in counter. I feel like that live you might just take it. He has 1 card in it, right?
I think it's more about sending a message for Sebi now, though. You could have gone
Yeah.
at life and still like, you know what? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna kill you with the max amount of life.
Yeah, that game is over. We also Archie Brûlé and then that game.
Mhm. Yeah. Just red rock the blocker.
We don't even need the Versace. Would just make life easier.
We trash a 2K. Yeah.
Zero cost, zero cost, zero cost, zero cost, and zero cost. And then beige, and
That's
then
not a zero cost. Yeah. And that's GG.
Zeus and beige.
Oh my god. That is some whole cake beating happening live. Yeah, I think this is kind of about how you'd expect the snowball deck beat the other snowball deck.
Yeah, it's basically Enel against Enel and good.
Blue NL, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Oh, that is. Yeah, I'm trying to think what the game plan could be for NL here. But I
In the
don't
early
know.
game, I just went, when I played it, I went just 8, 10, 12. and
Yeah,
then
just
and then played a
swing like a maniac.
yeah, and then played a body and pass, played a body and pass, and then hope I got there.
Mhm. I mean, that does sound like a reliable option, like as reliable as you're gonna get. What I don't know is how you manage to win consistently with it, but it is a game plan.
A bit
Um,
different.
mhm. And then I guess you get to block her up a bit. We have 4 Shirahoshis and 4 Brules, so there's something. And maybe some Zeus for dynamic blockers? I don't know.
Yeah, Zeus is very strong. Okay, not happy. No serial ace in hand.
That's it. It's just mulligan to serial. Period. It's all about sending a message today. Also got Sebi with a really nice playmat, showcasing the win on the Treasure Cup. So it's a battle of flexes going on today.
Yeah, but then the ace wins.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, broken.
Okay, I'm just gonna run some accounts on how many alt-outs and non-alt-outs are going on the Enel side. We need to get some macro data on it.
Put some card market list together.
That's it.
Kiku,
As a,
like the AA shouldn't be too expensive. The one from the special collection.
no, that it's they kind of bend a bit. I can see why on principle someone might not want them. Um,
They look cool, so I don't care.
yeah,
I'll book a
just like the
booker.
stages, the German stages look
Yeah,
really cool.
that's a different topic. Though.
They're like a tenner, 11 euros.
He
More
has a
expensive
serial
than I
ace.
anticipate. Hmm?
He has a serial ace you can trade.
I know. Okay, now the
Use
plan
them.
comes on
Probably
seven.
another Kiku. Get him out of hand. Just a drop Katakuri maybe. But then answering it with his own kata. Pretty strong.
The battle of the katas.
I mean, yeah, if he has it, he's gonna play it for sure.
Yeah, there's no better window than this one for it. And that just legitimately proves that yellow beats purple. Oh, just say we're not gonna get another setup with 4 Bonclays this time.
And puts it on
10
top.
on top. Smells like Sanji. Maybe.
Might be. Yeah, where do you swing here? You don't swing live. Probably
No.
just swing the Kikus there.
Yeah,
Because
that's
he's
it.
gonna defend it. I think he's definitely gonna give you a card for that.
Unless you have a Sanji into pudding, you don't swing life. That's not terrible either. Okay, chat is a bit quiet. It does make a difference whenever you're not talking over there.
Yeah, what's your favorite politician? And why is it Angela Merkel?
Elaborate on why is it Angela Merkel?
I don't know. Why wouldn't it be?
More giant action. Okay.
Oh, that's a cooler looking Enel. I wouldn't hate going 11 into the kata because now you already used this giant.
Yeah, I feel like that demands.
Asking for more 2Ks maybe. But maybe it's. I mean, trying to win the resource battle against two purple obviously doesn't really work.
Yeah, just try and get them to lethal range somehow. But that somehow is complicated.
Jack is connected to AOC.
I haven't said anything, right, Jack? Like, I'm not sure who you're blaming for anything. Still.
I know who um, who Jack's favorite politician is, but I
No,
haven't
you're
been.
not saying that on stream. It's fine. We'll talk about it after. Uh,
I wanted. I'm exploding the layout if I press something. Fuck it, I'll press it. We might explode the layout now. We didn't. Fuck, it's saving as a web page. Yeah, that's the JPEG. Oh, it says.
yeah,
Okay,
you
okay.
just missed out on the pudding play. Taking Ben down to 5 cards.
Oh, it's gonna be pudding red rock. That's so bad.
Where's the 6 going now? Kiku. Yeah. And now 9 into 8. And now Red Rock.
That's so bad.
Mm. Yeah, that's not looking very, very bright. And I leave with 5 cards in hand, 2 life, and 1 big body. That has to be frustrating. Ban pudding. Ban pudding.
I don't know how many he was on, but probably a lot.
I think so. I think he was like on 8 or 9. And I think Sebi might still be on 8 or 9. Maybe a bit less after the counter last time, but that does look like a good pile of cards. Yep. I don't think that 6 is gonna connect easily.
Surprising.
Second.
I could have blocked it maybe, but maybe he doesn't want to take his life.
Yeah, 1 and 2. Maybe we don't have another big mom to heal. And there could be 2 big bodies coming in, right? So
So doesn't have it done up. So yeah, if he would have. Oh, that's bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's not ideal, is it?
I guess you get the
At least,
Sanji off the board. Would you
yeah.
ever let the Sanji die instead of blocking? Yeah, probably, right? Yeah.
God. Yeah. I guess one of those Shira houses is dying this time around. Or we find. Are we running Gravity Blade? This would be the funniest Gravity Blade in history, I think.
No. I don't
Oh,
see it.
no. No Gravity Blades.
Just the
Shame.
two. Just the two red rock. It's not looking too horrible. I guess you're getting your Katakuri red rock now. You take this, right? Oh, it's uncut. Makes sense.
Chipping away the hand. Yep.
Okay, that's all red rock so far.
Mm.
Yeah, now it's looking kind of bad actually. Because, I mean, equal board state doesn't really help the Enel player.
No.
Because,
I guess now it's not equal anymore.
yeah, but Sebi's just gonna end up having more resources.
Yep. And we're giant in a 7k swing just because we can, effectively, right? Just
Yeah,
cycling for some power.
just for free, getting 2 more cards. WinCon's gonna be deck out first.
That is a lot
Good.
of trust happening. Okay, we're ordering. That's going on top.
That's not great.
No, that's
Sanji
not.
is not what he wants to see.
No. What's gonna be the top end? I mean, even a Sanji into Nami would be kind of good right now. Doesn't even need to be a huge body, but I do get the feeling we've not seen our favorite cake eater quite yet. So maybe a big mom. Oh, I guess it's the donut eater instead.
Mama, mama. That swing is interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that swing.
Doesn't do much, yeah. Maybe he doesn't want him to heal to 3, but
I think I prefer them healing to 3 than getting like an L value now and swinging hard.
mm,
Some doubts coming from Sebi.
okay, we play best card in game.
Guess Enel might be a bit better. No, maybe Ace is a bit better. Just heal and not
Yeah, Ace is
expose it.
better. Yeah, Ace is better.
Yeah, I don't see Sebi not taking this.
Yeah, this leader is too strong. Too strong.
Yeah, it does feel like once you get to the point where they reach their leader loop, you better close it quickly or you're not gonna close it at all.
It's just not that fun. But like, it's so strong that you start to think about playing it
Mm-hmm.
in big events. But
It's
gonna do that here.
alluring. It's just making you kind of feel like, it's not playing this deck just a bad EV decision happening. And yeah, this is probably, yeah, it is.
Such a cancer mirror.
Mm. All right. What did Sebi find? I was too focused on attacks, basically. Do you remember?
I was drinking. I was was hoping you were gonna pay attention. It's fine, doesn't matter.
You overestimate me. Okay, I
It's
guess we just do some
probably
hand grenade.
Giant or 2K.
Yeah,
Or Nami.
that tracks. Is
Ooh.
it time to swing with pudding?
There's leftover, then he could swing a 5, but don't think he's gonna do that. That's definitely more than a 5.
That is more than a 5. I guess that's it in one of the 3 blockers on board.
Yeah.
Yeah. He keeps the shiny one. I respect those decisions.
Why not block the Brûlé? Does it make a difference? Your opponent, yeah. I mean, if your opponent's running home plays, maybe.
You always gotta be ready. I mean, I do think that might have been a slight misplay, but it's not gonna make a difference now, right? Because
Yeah, unlikely.
Brule is god threadable, while Sirahus is not.
Yeah, that's the difference.
I do kind of like the fact that now, in order to go to 2 life, Enel has to trash a card, exposing Enel a bit more to swings. Because you go down to 2 cards in hand, and if you play absolutely anything, just 1. But I guess
Okay.
we just don't heal.
Oh,
Yeah,
we found the
a loophole.
we found a good one.
Okay.
I mean, this spot isn't too bad. I mean, his hand is low, which makes it horrible. But there's 2 blocker, 2 big bodies. We've used the red rocks. guess that's the best spot he's been so far. Which still isn't great, but not horrible.
It could be worse. Could be worse. 20 hands lets him defend a bit easier too. Okay, so that's happening. Are we gonna go thread Usohachi and just go for it?
Funny that Godfred would ramp it on. But did he forget to take that on?
I think he
He
forgot to
didn't
take it, yeah.
giant, right? Yeah, he didn't giant.
No, no.
Yeah. Thought he might have like Luffy gianted, but yeah, he didn't giant.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a
Weird.
take as well.
6 is a weird number.
I'm a bit confused. Well, I guess we get to just play Katakuri now.
Yeah, or just Nami and leave up some Don.
Mm-hmm. Even okay. You might be right. This is looking like the easiest spot for Enel right now.
They're gonna be difficult finding a way to close the game. Yeah, it's Nami, Katak, and Alive.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, a lot of counter.
maybe a Zeus, and that's why we blocked.
I mean, yeah, Zeus, but then we still need to connect all of these hits.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a 12. 10, 12, 13, which is not very likely with. I estimate that to be 522 cuts in Sebi's hand. Maybe 523. Are we healing?
I guess Alive is better than a brick in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 5.
And Sebi makes some space on board. Yeah, I don't like many of the options for swinging here. Do we have any card that could help us get out of the bind or delay the inevitable a bit? I mean, I guess Cade and swinging 12 is not horrible, but it's, yeah. Hey, hey, look at the fancy winner on chat after like swinging face, 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 face within a Sumas. Welcome in. Do you want to start a GoFundMe for some
Yeah,
for some sabos?
we had to do
Swap
your
the
game
schedule around.
first. Yeah, we had to do your game first. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you don't get to experience us be rating your proxies.
You should make an entire proxy deck.
Proxy
Yeah.
deck.
Make a Foxy deck too. And then prox the Foxys.
Both. That's it. That's it. An entirely proxied Foxy deck.
Yeah.
We're gonna kick you out if you keep not owning like cheap cards. This time the Sabos are kind of acceptable, but the Reaper proxies were there for way too long, man.
I'm gonna Proxy Ripper. I'm just playing a deck that runs it.
You know what? You should play Proxy Reapers, but then have 10 actual Reapers as done.
I'm playing
Just
Proxy Cosettes on my Rage deck.
that's it. That's it. Just to send a message.
Yes.
Okay, one card in hand, another ace.
I mean, yeah, I'm 3 life, but I mean, we could just lose our board now if
Yeah.
Sebi wants to swing into it. Like Luffy 10 into the ace, and then we give one card.
Mm.
And we couldn't do 10, 11. That's
Yeah.
11.
11 on to
Also
Enel.
dead.
Now we have one more kata to play if we want. Okay, no, we keep them in. 5 life. And Nami number 2, which happens to be Nami number 4 actually. We're out of them in the deck because we have trashed one early to a giant and then countered with one, I think.
Yeah.
And Sebi's deck is looking thin.
Yeah, win con is deck out.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of a bit hard though because it doesn't really look like we're gonna get that much time on that one life.
He's gonna find a way. 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost, and then we get there.
Mm. Okay, can Enel do some impactful plays here? Doesn't really look like there's many, right?
No, not really. 15 and pass, and then 15 and pass until Sebi runs out of cards.
I'm not sure he's gonna run out of cards that way with
No,
two
no, no.
blockers there. That plan has some flaws in it. It does feel like you're fighting against the wall with this deck sometimes.
Zeus and Rush Ace, and hope he has 16 bricks. Which doesn't happen, but yeah.
Mm. I guess that was going at the pudding.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Katakuris are back in life.
Mm-hmm. I think we do still have one on hand from before, though, from taking the life. Also, we've pretty much gone through the deck now, so there's that. Life. Okay. One more time. A page into 0 cost into page.
And then we win. Oh, 0 cost?
0 cost is kind of horrible, maybe. I mean, not horrible, but kind of.
I mean, you lose your hand for it.
Hmm.
You have to
I mean,
like
every hand is one life, I guess. That it probably is the zero cost if we're thinking this hard into about it. We could go into like I don't know another zero cost on the base
I mean, what's
in
the
the opposite
option?
order.
If
It's
it's
possible, right?
I mean, he has to trigger it unless he wants to die.
Yep.
I guess he still dies technically.
Unless there's a base and all this zero cost, I suppose.
Yeah. He
Or just a base, right?
just 6 leader. Oh.
I guess now we're going at the ace.
Yeah, just 10 A's.
Yeah. I mean, we could still go 9. No, 10 ace. Yeah, we probably just do that, right? There's no reason not to.
Zero fucks given. He goes live.
If that's a zero cost, I flip.
Oh.
I mean, that's not enough.
I mean, there's 2 bricks in life. I don't know what he has in hand, but another body.
Yeah, I don't. Is it even split here? Just go like 8-8 and then 11-11?
I guess we could start 8, yeah. Bait some cards. 8, 10, 10, 10, maybe.
Can you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 8, 10, 10, 10 works.
Yeah, you're right. At least you know there's no gravity blade triggers. That's helpful. I am, however, a bit. I still don't think you should have hit live with that 9. Just place it on and swipe the ace for free, right?
Mm.
And then it's guaranteed.
I feel like you still always live, no matter what.
Yeah,
There's like 200 cards in it. I don't think there's a way he dies.
that's some high quality baiting. Oh no.
What's that like? 12? Yeah.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, we had 8 on, right? So that's 7.
Yes, more.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Well, that's game. Well done, Sebi, taking the win away from Enel by playing a better version of Enel.
Yeah, basically, pretty much the better version. The
Yep.
version of Enel that still has Raigo.
Yeah, pretty much. And doesn't even need to run more than 2 Rygos. Like, yeah, no, I'm cool. I'll just get 2. I can find them anyways.
Yeah, I'll just check top 5
Wow.
for it.
That's basically pure showcasing of how stupidly powerful Blue Purple is at just grinding and grinding and grinding. I'm not sure even how good we were looking on time, but yeah, that's that. Well done, guys. And